Hi guys, and welcome to Get Your Reviews, and welcome to finally this review of Hercules Reborn.
I am Hercules!
So one day I didn't have much to do when I was at my full-time job. Well, I had something to do, of course, but I really needed something to play on the background, you know, to keep me company. So I found this movie, Hercules Reborn, and I decided to watch it. And boy, I did a huge mistake. So Hercules Reborn is a movie with the former WWE superstar John Morrison that now goes by, I think, his own name. And guys, what to tell you about this movie? I am so shocked, believe me, I am. So first of all, if you've seen the previous Hercules movie from this year, The Legend of Hercules, no, it wasn't The Legend of Hercules, Hercules, The Legend Begins, with Kevin Lutz. So that was one of the first movies that I saw this year, maybe the first one, I'm not sure. Anyway, so this movie, I thought that it was bad. You can check out my review if you haven't. I thought that this movie was bad. I thought that this movie was terrible, and for the first time in the movie theater, I sat down, I watched it, and I thought to myself, my god, this movie stinks. I can't wait to get out of here, because that was the case. It was that bad. And now I was watching this movie, Hercules Reborn. I'm telling you guys, this movie, Hercules Reborn, is the worst Hercules movie that was ever done. It's probably the worst movie ever done. It's really that bad. So first of all, this is the story of Hercules, the legendary hero that one night some very bad general decided to poison Hercules so he can go crazy and kill his own family. That's how the movie begins. You don't know why Hercules is crazy yet, but I'm going to talk about with spoilers, because there is absolutely no use to hide anything from you guys. You're not going to see this movie. It isn't a spoiler really, because this movie is so stupid that nothing can spoil it. It is already spoiled. It's a big pile of crap. So moving on, I'm not going to tell you the whole movie, but I have to tell you some of the things you can get the idea. So Hercules is this big goof that after he killed his family, he decided to go drunk all the rest of his life. We actually don't see this yet. Before that, we see this city that Hercules used to live, where he killed his family actually. We have a king of this city and queen. They have a daughter, a princess that wants to marry the captain of the guards. And they're also a general, a very bad villain of this movie, who wants to take the army, go and take villages and so on, to behave like barbarian. But the king will have nothing of that, and so the king forbids him, and this general is left with nothing to do except go on murderous rage, overtaking the throne, kills the family, takes the princess that he likes very much, and become king himself. And this captain that is in love with the princess is actually the main hero of this movie. Hero, because this movie is not even a movie. And so this captain decides to do the genius thing, to leave the princess all alone when he sees that the city is being attacked, and to go and see what is happening. So he decides to just leave the princess because she would be more safe with her own family that was killed very fast, apparently. But he thinks that is the best thing to do, just to leave her alone. And so as I said, the general takes the princess. This captain goes with his own people. He has some friends, soldiers, and he goes to search for this mythical hero Hercules. So Hercules could help him fight this general. So the general takes the princess and he actually rapes the princess, which is absolutely ridiculous, insane, disgusting, stupid, and is not something that even Game of Thrones will do in this case. This could be handled a lot more intelligently. They don't show the whole thing, but you see how she feels afterwards, so it's not very pleasant. But this particular girl that plays the princess, she actually is the best actress from this whole movie. If there is such a thing as a good actor in this movie, but if there is, she is the best candidate. She was just the best, okay? So they go and look for Hercules. Hercules, of course, is hiding himself. He's puking all over the place. He's drunk all the time. They finally find out who he is. They convince him to go with them because it turns out that this general was also the one who poisoned him and made him kill his family. So Hercules goes, then he decides that he doesn't want to go. He's puking even more. I'm telling you guys, this movie should be called Hercules is Puking All Over the Place, and he's just like an ordinary man, just with more muscles, because in this movie Hercules almost didn't fight, and when he did, he fought just like a normal, very good warrior would, but nothing special. He wasn't that strong, he wasn't anything of that nature, he was just normal kind of guy. Which is also one of the things that are super terrible in this movie. That is supposed to be Hercules. They go to such a long journey, or kind of long journey, to find this person that is supposed to be helping them destroy a whole army and general, and he is just like every man. And he even isn't in shape because he's drinking all the time. After this, what is happening? Well, Hercules finally decides to join them. He promises to not drink anymore. Oh boy. So they go to the city. The general poisoned once again Hercules. He started to act like crazy person, killed almost all of the good guys. And after that, this captain guy starts to hit Hercules in the stomach so he can throw up again. Like for the 6th or 7th time that Hercules has puked in this movie. So Hercules throws up, all of the poison comes out, and Hercules then starts to fight with General second in command, a big and muscle guy also. And this big guy actually beats Hercules, and Hercules was almost done. In the meantime, Captain fights the General, he almost wins. Then Hercules finally beats this guy and goes to help the Captain finish the stupid general. Then the princess and the captain become the new king and queen, and they offer Hercules to stay, but he says that he has to find his own way, and so on. And the movie ends. So that was the whole movie of Hercules Reborn. You have to tell me what you think about all this. I mean, who writes those scripts? It's idiotic. It's ridiculous script stuff that they are talking about. Were ridiculous, just absurd. I'm going to be showing you how many times Hercules puked if I can cut out all the scenes, because you have to see this. I think that no one deserves such movie. This movie is so bad that they could torture criminals in prisons just showing them this movie. And John Morrison needs a lot more acting classes because he is so bad. Everyone, like I said, are super bad in this movie. I know that they're just for the television, but still, this crap. So guys, if I have to give some kind of score of this movie, I would say that this movie is minus 0.000.minus. So guys, thank you very much for watching. Follow me on social media stuff, subscribe if you like to see my future videos. Until next time, with Gator G reviews.
I do not know what happened. Why don't you try some of this?
What is it?
Water.
I am not bathing. Yes! This is impossible. This is impossible. Yes! They're poison. Head it out!
Arius, this man is a worthless drunk.